let me welcome you to my channel. Before we begin the video, I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe and like this post. Cody Rhodes and Liv Morgan won the inaugural WWE Crown Jewel Championships at the Mohammed Abdul Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia on November 2nd, 2024. The American Nightmare defeated Gunther in the main event of the night, while Morgan was victorious against Nia Jax. Both superstars were honored with the titles after winning the match and also at the end of the show. However, Rhodes and Morgan won't be defending these crown jewel titles throughout the year at other WWE pay-per-views. It's mainly because the Crown Jewel Championship is not a traditional belt to be defended, but rather an annual prize for the winners of champion versus champion matches at the Crown Jewel Mega event every year. WWE CCO Triple H had announced before the show that the winners wouldn't be taking their titles back home. The titles will be kept at the WWE Experience area, where fans will be able to see them. So what do Rhodes and Morgan get for winning these titles? The winners were given rings, which would be a testament to their victory at the Crown Jewel event. Triple H compared these rings to Super Bowl rings, saying that it shows that they are true champions of WWE. He further said that there would be a competition for how many rings people could collect over the years. Cody Rhodes and Liv Morgan emerged as the two champions of the night at the Crown Jewel PLE. However, the belt Rhodes received was more expensive compared to the one given to Morgan. It's all because of the embedded stones fixed on their respective titles. While both the belts have 50 carats of diamonds and even more emeralds, the men's title is a bit more expensive, with 3,356 stones. Meanwhile, Morgan's title is embedded with 3,273 stones, which is 83 fewer compared to Cody Rhodes' Crown Jewel title. The Crown Jewel Championships no doubt set the beginning of a new era in WWE. In the coming years, WWE champions from both brands will be fighting for the coveted title. Cody Rhodes had a tough battle against Gunther. The ring general pretty much dominated Cody throughout the match, but the American Nightmare had the last laugh when he counted a sleeper with a rolling back move and went for a pin. It might not be considered as the most comprehensive victory, but still, it was a win for Cody. Liv Morgan, on the other hand, had to rely on some help from her Judgment Day mates Raquel Rodriguez and Dominic Mysterio to win the match. The duo also counted WWE Women's Money in the Bank winner Tiffany Stratton from cashing in her briefcase, possibly against Morgan. They also distracted Nia Jax, which allowed Morgan to get the better of her. As WWE's Crown Jewel event draws near, fans have noticed a peculiar absence from the card. Cody Rhodes and Liv Morgan, both prominent WWE superstars, won't be defending titles at the highly anticipated event. The decision has raised eyebrows across the WWE Universe, especially given both stars' immense popularity and the spotlight that Crown Jewel typically provides for the roster. While the specific reasons for this absence are still under wraps, there are a few major factors ranging from storyline progression to WWE's overarching business strategy and fan engagement that could be playing into the decision. The role of storyline development. One of the core aspects that often influences title matches at pay-per-view events is the storyline. Both Cody Rhodes and Liv Morgan have been intricately woven into WWE's ongoing narratives, with Cody's journey back to WWE being one of redemption, and Liv's trajectory showcasing her as a gritty, resilient fighter. However, neither storyline currently centers on a Crown Jewel title defense. For Cody, his focus has primarily been on high-stakes rivalries rather than a single championship. Since returning to WWE, Rhodes has been on a mission to prove himself and finish the story that began with his father, Dusty Rhodes, a wrestling icon. His feud with Roman Reigns, for example, was pivotal at WrestleMania, showcasing a clash between two dominant personalities, and he has since engaged in a string of battles with the likes of Brock Lesnar and the Judgment Day. These feuds are more about solidifying Cody's legacy in WWE than about holding a particular title at the moment. Liv Morgan, on the other hand, has been a fan favorite due to her perseverance and underdog story. Her reigns with titles like the SmackDown Women's Championship have been well received, but her character has evolved into one that is about overcoming obstacles rather than merely defending a belt. Currently, her on-screen presence has been less about titles and more about her feud with the likes of Rhea Ripley and the complex dynamics in the women's division. Crown Jewel, with its limited time for a stacked card, may simply not have the bandwidth to add her to the title defense roster. Crown Jewel is part of WWE's multi-year deal with the Saudi Arabian government, and the event often features matches designed to appeal to a global audience. WWE usually saves this event for spectacle-level bouts, including legends and big-time matches that don't always align with ongoing storylines. It's a strategy that prioritizes big names, high-impact visuals, and intense matches, often opting for multi-superstar bouts or showcasing returning legends over traditional title defenses. With that in mind, Cody Rhodes and Liv Morgan may not have been slotted for title defenses at Crown Jewel simply because WWE is opting to feature larger crowd-drawing matches. For instance, a marquee match involving superstars like Brock Lesnar, John Cena, or Roman Reigns often overshadows the card, as WWE knows these legends will attract significant attention. Crown Jewel is also known for championship matches involving Reigns and other champions who have global recognition and long-term dominance, which isn't currently part of Cody's or Liv's narrative arcs. The emphasis on these dream matches and blockbuster appearances could be taking precedence over traditional title defenses. In that sense, WWE may have decided that Cody and Liv serve the broader storyline better by not defending titles at Crown Jewel and allowing their storylines to breathe in the regular weekly programming. For both Cody Rhodes and Liv Morgan, title defenses come with certain expectations. Cody is known for his emotionally driven storylines, with each of his matches adding a new layer to his legacy. If he were to defend a title at Crown Jewel, WWE might want to make sure the circumstances are aligned with a storyline worthy of the moment. A rushed title defense that doesn't build on Cody's long-standing mission or add to his character might feel out of place, and the lack of an epic rivalry leading into Crown Jewel could risk making a title defense feel less impactful. Similarly, Liv Morgan's trajectory has been centered around her fighting spirit and underdog persona. As a champion, her matches are often gritty, hard-hitting bouts where she overcomes significant odds. A title defense at Crown Jewel might risk her character losing some of that appeal if it's treated as a routine match rather than an emotional battle. WWE may also be strategically holding back to create bigger, more impactful moments for Cody and Liv down the line. WWE fans know that some events are considered the best platforms for unforgettable moments: Survivor Series, WrestleMania, or even the Royal Rumble. By not defending titles at Crown Jewel, WWE could be setting up Liv and Cody for memorable title defenses at other major pay-per-views, where their characters can shine in storylines that enhance their legacies. Another factor that could be at play is WWE's strategy for Crown Jewel specifically. WWE has been shifting its approach with international events, and while they remain grand spectacles, the creative direction is often adapted to better fit the preferences of the global audience. WWE has sometimes introduced unique match types or inter-brand clashes to spice things up for these events, even if it means deviating from the usual title defense format. For Crown Jewel 2023, WWE appears to be emphasizing certain matches that don't necessarily require Cody or Liv to put a title on the line. Furthermore, WWE's reliance on specific champions, particularly those with significant followings in the region, might also be impacting the card decisions. Superstars like Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, who have prominent positions in the company, are well known worldwide and WWE knows they'll draw major attention at Crown Jewel. While Cody and Liv are also popular, they may simply be less critical for drawing viewership in this particular market, allowing WWE to focus on those champions with broader global recognition. For Cody Rhodes, this could mean WWE has bigger plans for him going forward that will be unveiled post-Crown Jewel. With his strong narrative push toward redemption and his unfinished business with superstars like Roman Reigns, his storyline might be better suited to unfolding on WWE's regular programming, where it can build toward a significant title opportunity at a future pay-per-view event. This also aligns with a long-standing tradition of building up storylines gradually to ensure maximum fan engagement and payoff. In Liv Morgan's case, WWE may have plans to position her in the women's division in a way that sets her up for even bigger feuds. Crown Jewel, while a platform for showcasing top talent, may not be the ideal place for WWE to further her character in a meaningful way. Instead, WWE could be holding back on Liv's title defenses to prepare for a more dramatic, story-heavy match at a later date.